guys. Give me just a moment to get my screen and stuff up so I can see the play. Annoy my friend a little bit. I haven't done anything since yesterday. I'm literally the exact same place I left off. Oh. I meant to do some more battles and stuff today, but that just ended up not happening. I still haven't decided how exactly I want to shiny hunt here. I want to go after something specific or just run around all willy-nilly until I find something shiny. Water is really loud sometimes. Come on, can I get an Alpha Gyarados already, please? I know I can do the Alpha Magikarp, but it takes a little bit of fun away. Just not hunting everything. I want to continue here until the sun comes up, and then I'll probably move to Area 1 and see if I can't get a shiny Bunnelby. I haven't put together a shiny counter thing yet. I'm not certain if I want to. Like, the fossils will probably get one when I go to do the actual shiny hunting for them, not so much for the alphas. You know, I am close. I wonder if I'm close enough up there for the Swablu to spawn. Maybe? I kind of want to go check. Because I can't remember if anything spawns on the edge of that building or not. Flaffy, you wouldn't stand a chance. Apparently not. And I don't think anything spawns down here. What are the Houndour trying to bite? Still super pleased with getting the shiny Slowpoke yesterday. And I still haven't figured out a name for him. I ended up forgetting to look up shades of purple. a small part of me that keeps waiting for like the Clauncher and stuff to be shiny. PM7 did a, not so much a like top 5 shinies of the week or anything, but he did do a, hey, these people sent me videos to show me their shinies, and that was kind of fun to watch. Regular Gyarados. Also a regular Gyarados. I probably won't be doing game background music for much longer. As nice as it can be. We are not playing the in and out game this evening, honey. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Huh. Don't you know? Giant Venery? Oh. Jesus. Just a second, guys. Yes. What the heck? Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta go help my sister with something. There we go. Alright. I'm back for the foreseeable future. That could be 5 minutes, it could be 15, it could be the next hour and a half. I don't know. There's a very good chance I'm gonna have to get up in like 7 minutes and let the dog in. You two have got to be alpha locked, because neither of you have been alpha the entire time of me running back and forth. Okay, the lighting for half a second made it look like one of them could have been shiny. For the hide under my desk in despair. Do one more check, then I'm gonna go off to area 1 and see if I can't get some luck in getting a shiny Bunnelby. Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna run across the other side. Yeah, the backstep got my brother-in-law earlier. He took a tumble down it. Which is fine. I took a tumble down it the other day. My sister about took a tumble down it today. That backstep gets everybody. That Stunfisk is coming. I almost don't want to know. Okay, well there's one off the list. What was the other one though? It wasn't Stunfisk. Okay, it's gotta be one of the Pokemon that's up there in the little park. Where did the... Okay, he's over there. It's not either the Pidgey. And it is legit gotta be... Okay, it's not the Spinarak. I thought that was a Kakuna for half a second. Okay, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh. Okay, it's not the Weedle. I don't know why I about called that a Pidgey. Gonna go up here and make sure it's not any of these. I'm actually not certain how far the shiny noise goes. Unless I got the double one because I spun my camera around, which seems possible. I'll go back down in a moment and check. Okay, I'm not getting a shiny noise there. getting another sparkle noise. So apparently it was just the one. Or I got the other one and it was something that flew away. Nice. Another one down. Excuse me. No, that's the right box. I just haven't moved the alphas into their proper order yet. Okay, I've got one of the alphas I needed. One of the shinies I needed. I kind of want to go get one of the alphas I need. Actually, let's do that. We'll rotate. See if I can't get one or two alphas off of my list as well. Ooh. I do need Simi-Sage. I very much need Elvis. Ooh, a crit. Good job. And there's my dog. Because she has been an in and out monster the past few nights. Hold up. Okie doke. Hold on. So I didn't realize I was still on. Why am I on Die Falls? Well then. You come back. Let's do a lap. And see if any of the starter spawns might be kind enough to be an alpha this time. They weren't yesterday. But maybe today I'll get a bit more lucky. And then we'll reset the phalanx a couple of times and see if maybe I can't get something I need. I don't need you. There's a Squirtle. Go just far enough away to get a respawn. I should definitely talk to Ball Guy here in a second. Thank you. Thank you. I have an Ariados. Hi, Garbodor. They're so mad. There's a Charmander. Apparently I have found a mushroom. Okay then, that is slightly weird. Did the oh, that's right, wild Pokemon, if they attack the Mega Shard stone things, you actually get them the shards if they attack one. Hi, baby. You gonna come lay on the bed for a bit? Thought she was blue for half a second. I was gonna go, she was not. Heracross, which I have. I love how, like, Gardevoir is the only thing in here that doesn't want to, beat you bloody. Hi, Charmander. What did you hit? What did I get hit with? Because while yes, there are attacks flying, I'm not within range of anything that I know of. Where is he going? He is just legit going wherever he wants, isn't he? Dude, where were you going? Yeah, I know the Alpha Cry does damage instead of knocking us off of our feet. I don't know why I expected that Heracross to change. I need Pancham from Area 3. A shiny one. Or a shiny pair of them. Yeah, because I think the only Pangoro you can find is the Alpha Pangoro in 10? 9? Nope. Nope. Could have swore one of these. Oh, it was the it was that quest for Mabel. Never mind. I think I have both of you. And no, I still have not made my quick reference thing for all my alphas. But I do believe, yeah, I have the entire Sandile line. At the end of stream today, I will be going through my alphas and putting them all in place and updating the count. Oh! How I missed her, I do not know. Come on, all I want is one alpha that I need. It can even be the male Raichu I accidentally traded away yesterday. Could be Squirtle, it could be Tepig, or Charmander, or Bulbasaur, or Chikorita. I need at least one of everything. Actually, I need like 3 Chikorita because, and Bulbasaur too, actually, because they have gender differences. I was watching PM7's video earlier, and someone found a shiny alpha, I think, and the day-night cycle got it. I think. Actually, no, they fixed that. Never mind. Oh! No, look what I do need. You are a female. Hey, alright, there we go. Nice, I want to do one more round, just in case I maybe get lucky for a starter. So I think I got a female yesterday. I did, okay, I need the male. I remember being so amazed when I realized that for some reason the Hippopotas and Hippowdon had gender different colors. We need that more often in Pokemon. Wait, do I have Clefable? Clefable. I know I have Clefairy and Cleffa. Oh, I don't. Okay. Oh, I am probably not going to have time for this. I did in fact have time for that. I won't have time for anything else, but that's fine. It's time to go get to see if I can get a Bunnelby. Well, no, it'll be a Bunnelby, because I'd kind of like to do shiny, then go get an alpha, do a shiny, go get an alpha. I will run out of shinies, theoretically speaking, before I run out of alphas. But there's so many here that I already have that I'm gonna have so many doubles, and triples, and quadruples, and quintuples? You know, I don't actually know how that goes past quadruples. Is there really just the one Bunnelby here? I thought there were like 2. Ah, that's fine. And after I get something shiny, I will go check the roof. I'm gonna come out to this line just to give myself a decent distance. I should really be doing some more battles at night still, because I do still have the one last thing to do, but I want to shiny hunt for a bit. Oh, there is a second one. I thought there was a second one over here. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh wait, that's a train station. Train station, were you always this close to a gate? Do you know how much I want to get, like, my copy of Y out, or my, I think the guide came with a map of Kalos, and just, or of Lumios, and just see, like, which gate exactly this is supposed to be. Because this has got to be the one that takes you to, like, the castle and stuff, maybe. Because you would enter from, like, here. And then there's the gate that's Yi. That's got to be that one either you go to, and, they have, like, this skate park and shit outside of it. Hi, Pichu. I really should throw me together a current shiny hunt thing. Might do that for tomorrow. I couldn't figure out if I wanted to use, like, the little Pokedex team image icons you have in your, like, scroll thing, or if I wanted to just use, regular icons of the shinies. I do kind of wish we could go back into the train station and just wander around a little bit more. Why did you turn me around? You legit just could have let me walk that far. I do love the little trolling thing they do if you try to leave and they, like, what is that? What is it? The one meme where it's like, hey buddy, you've been asleep a long time. It's Dragon Age, isn't it? I want to say it is. I'm probably wrong, though. Curious to see how Mega Dimensions upwards if we're gonna be transported into a universe that is like more or less Lumiose, exactly the same with a couple of differences, or if it's gonna be like Lumiose but neon. Say, where are you going? We did steaks and stuff for dinner tonight. Dad's asleep in the living room. Put on some, not Andy, but the show that they ended up doing for Gomer where he's like in the army, I think. He put that on and he's on the couch snoozing. At some point in time, I will definitely have to do a bit of bouncing between areas. Especially for, like, shiny Honedge, because it only spawns at night. I guess I could do Honedge and Patrat in, Wild Zone 4. Because I kind of want to do my binacle hunt, in that one little sewer section where you get like 4 or 5 of them spawning in. Oh, look, an Alpha Marie. Of Doom. So if anybody wants to make a guess as to what shiny I actually get here first, you're more than welcome. I mean, I'm hoping it's Bunnelby, but it seems more my luck that it'll be a Scatterbug or a Fletchling. We got like 2.5 minutes till it's daybreak. I mean, that's kind of nearly daybreak, but not quite daybreak. I guess it could possibly be Weedle as well. It's always kind of funny when they do that with alphas. When you go through and one of them's the alpha and you leave and come back and the other one is all of a sudden the alpha. Let's let the sun rise real fast. Also, for anybody who is like me and did not realize this, hold on. If you go to the screen and go to and press negative over something that has a lot of different variations, you actually get to choose your specific overall or pant or jacket colors or whatever, and then the shirt that goes underneath them. I want to change into a plaid pair of overalls for a bit. I'll play with that later. Looked a little light for a second, but I think that's just the lighting. Let's see, where's the other Bunnelby? Also, for anyone who didn't know, like me, until someone told me the other day, that if you go over to the garage where Kanari and them do their thing, nah, I don't need no more plush. I don't need the big one. Unless it gives me another boost to everything. But if you come back here and talk to these two guys, they give you more held items. One guy has a set. And the other dude has a set. You have to buy them one at a time, though. You know, just so you guys can save yourselves a bit of trouble. Whew. So I hope everybody's getting used to having fallen back an hour. The days still seem super long, even though they're technically shorter. You know, I heard a thing, I want to say, I think it was Johnstone, who said that the Mary down there can't be shiny, I think, because of the quest. Maybe? Something like that. He was talking about shiny Pokemon, and I think he mentioned the Mary. Of course, I was also just half paying attention, so I might have misheard. But that actually would be kind of interesting if they are. I mean, it's possible. Because you do get the free shiny Mareep in this. Not me realizing I'm probably shining spawning. Probably spawning shiny Pokemon on buildings as I run by. Possibly. Jesus, that was a tongue twister. I didn't check today. I hope Johnstone got his shiny Abra. So I don't remember if it's this building, but a fun little detail is it looks kind of like the clock tower is the tower on top is damaged. Like something was flung at it when the Prism Tower went insane and damaged it. Oh look, an Alpha Bunnelby. fun to think that right now in this game, these are the rough times as the city gets used to all the Pokemon and the Pokemon get used to living in the city with all the people, and that like 10 years down the road, Lumio City is just going to be a huge city where a ton of different Pokemon live. You're gonna have trainers who like start their journey here and never leave because there's such a wide variety of Pokemon they can get in this city. So we don't get Floette spawning around those, do we? Is the other Bunnelby gonna be alpha this time? It'd be kind of funny. Nope, just Scatterbug. Oh! This one is still an alpha. Or is an alpha again? So I do not plan on doing any AFK hunting in this. I might use the building in the third area to go up and down and just respawn things to make it simpler. But that will probably be about it, honestly. Nothing wrong with AFK hunting, I just don't want to do that to my poor switching controllers. The last thing I need is chancing upwards drift with my one still more or less completely functioning Switch controller. My other one, the A button sticks on real bad from when I was playing Fantasy Life. This one has a teeny tiny amount of drift that apparently only happens when I play Scarlet and Violet and have the map open. Oh, also don't forget, we are getting a new 7-star raid this week. Poison type Hydreigon, which seems like a weird choice for typing of Hydreigon, but whatever they want to do, I guess. You are still an alpha. This is the third time in a row. And I know I've gone far enough to despawn and respawn you. That's kind of funny. I'll give this like 2 days and then I might pop over to the middle section and do a couple of rounds to try for an alpha I need there. I'm ready for a nice foggy morning or evening here. They're always kind of fun. We'll get one and I'll be talking to my friends and it's like, yeah, we're waiting for the carriage to drift out of the fog here. Now it's that Bunnelby. And the other Scatterbug. There's a small part of me that almost just wants to do rings around the entire city until I just get a shiny. I'm kind of starting to miss Weirdeer. I miss having a ride Pokemon. I don't mind having to run everywhere, but come on guys, at least give us roller skates or something in the DLC. This one really likes being an alpha, doesn't it? Having a slightly faster way to travel, not counting the taxis, would be kind of fun. Because, I mean, even with all the small death zones, this would still be the best place ever to hatch an egg. I was looking at the weather earlier and like, this week it's supposed to be fairly nice and fine at night, and then next week it's like 30, 30, 30, 30, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 40, 40. It's like, okay then. Gotta love fall for that. One night you want to be under 6 layers of blankets on your bed, and the next you're like, nothing touched me ever while I try to sleep. I'm probably going way too far out from this, but it's fine. So I am adoring that everyone's reaction to the human chain scene in this game is just more or less the crack of laughing. And I love that the general consensus seems to be that everybody needs to jump off the roof at least once. I did it in my playthrough, but I should have. Maybe when I do a replay eventually. Ow. Hi. It's not treat time yet. Not yet. You had some earlier. You have another hour and a half before you get treats. Hi, Pin Pin. You enjoying your evenings without the big dogs here? Have the mice been in there getting your food? You should get the mice. and I mean that quite literally. My, the cat's bowl sits in the closet. It's not 5 feet away from me right now unless he's scooted it across the closet floor. And mice have been coming in and stocking up for winter. Well, they've been stocking up on his cat food. And their hiding place is a drawer in the bathroom. Well, beside a drawer in the bathroom where they put all their food. We've cleaned it out today. And we're going to put some mouse traps in there because we don't want to do poison in case. Because we don't want pinning in one and getting sick. But it's like, you're supposed to be eating these guys. They're coming and stealing your food while you're curled up in bed with me. They're gonna owe me half a bag of cat food at this point in time. Let the sun go down real fast. Watched a spooky Minecraft video earlier about some world that someone created and someone had built stuff on it in it already or something. I don't know. It was fun to watch though. And now my friend Mama Blue was like, I want to play on a horror server. And it's like, okay. She goes, find one. And it's like, is this a suggestion or a request? Oh, pfft. It took like 5 minutes of daylight. Yes, 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 I know. You don't need any more food, and we ran you fresh water in your bowl earlier. I need to give your bowl a obnoxiously good cleaning tomorrow if I don't forget. But you have food for now. Until the mice get it later, apparently. And it's not treat time. And the big dogs aren't here for the evening. And you're just gonna have to wait till I go to bed to snuggle. Because even if I go to bed and he's not in there, not curled up against my knee or between my knees or however he so chooses to sleep that night, usually by the time I wake up at least once a couple of hours later, he is snuggled into my knees. Ooh. Pin, we gotta clean out a little heater too, because I took a shower today and got out of the shower and it's like, like time to clean out the little heater so we can set it up in the bathroom, at least for while we shower, so it's not cold when we get out of the shower. Like 2 months ago, getting out of the shower into this temperature would have felt fantastic. It's like now it's like, oh heck no. I'm giving nighttime a chance to fall over the city. There we go. Alright, I'll give it till morning, and then we'll go do a smidge of alpha hunting in Area 20. Which could take anywhere from 2.5 minutes to 10 minutes. It just depends on how the alpha gods feel. And what the algorithm decides to give me. So excuse my yawning. I don't think it's so much I'm sleepy. I think it's more it's getting cooler at night and we're not quite to a point of seeing a reason to keep like the heater on all the time. And it's not so cool as to really need like my jacket. If anything, I'd get up and put socks. Or my hoodie. So I'm just gonna have to be a smidge sleepy for the next hour or two. Okay, I swear the sound the gate makes as it closes, that final whoosh noise, sounds exactly like an alpha Pokemon seeing you in Legends Arceus. Dun 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 dun. Surely you're far enough away. I kind of like to think that this is a school uniform, honestly. Sleepy babies. Now, I think it's the first Alpha Weedle we've run into here since I started looking. And apparently the Bunnelby's gotten tired of being an alpha as well. Because it's gone back to just being a regular Bunnelby for a bit. Oh! My ear popped. Yeah, I'll answer you in a second, honey. I know exactly who that is. Run through and do my check, and then I'll see what she wants. I figured as an answer to my question of if finding a horror server was a suggestion or a request. Oh wait, was that my phone? Yes, it was. Alright, hold on. Let me see what my friend has to say real fast. She had the response I figured she was gonna have, which was a request, and I was like, you find one. You're the one who wants it. We'll see if I can get a please out of her. At least. I wouldn't mind. I'm just not much for, like, horror servers, which I'm sure she'll drag me onto it either way. They're fun to watch. I'm just not a huge horror person myself. Like, I've had Dead by Daylight. But I've like Dead by Daylight and like the Slender Awakened, I think. And stuff. I like 4 or 5 horror games I've bought myself and I'm just never gonna play them. I really should though. When you're around Halloween. I've always kind of wanted to do a playthrough of Dead by Daylight where I just always choose like the left or right option. Telling a friend to get some rest. She has a headache and she is tired, which is perfectly fine and reasonable. And I like watching this dude who covers like horror movie stuff, basically. he does timelines and for characters and timelines for overall plot and kind of world lore and stuff like that. And it's CZ's World, I think. And I've been watching his one about creepypasta and kind of its origins and stuff. It's been kind of fun. Like, I didn't realize the Ring movies were actually based on a book. Like, I knew they were based off of a Japanese movie, the Ringu movies. But I didn't realize that those were based on a book. Well, the book series, actually. And that those get kind of weird. Look, another alpha weedle. Oh, and an alpha scatterbug. Just all the alpha insects, I guess. Not quite yet. I want to go through one more time. Oh, there's the sun. We went into the local Family Dollar Tree. Yes, it is both. It is one of those Family Dollars that has like 4 aisles is technically Dollar Tree stuff and the rest of it is Family Dollar. And we were taking a quick glance at like the Christmas stuff they had out because I wanted to see if they had chocolate oranges, and I mentioned it and she goes, lady down the aisle who's stocking shelves goes, oh, we get those a bit closer to Christmas. And it's like, okay, thank you. Because the local dollar store didn't have them yet either. Other than the dark chocolate ones, which I'm not as fond of. They're okay, but the dark chocolate taste covers up too much of the orange taste. Alright. Go check for some alphas. Excuse me. Apparently my steak is feeling the need to talk back to me just a little bit. Oh, hey! See if we can get some redemption here. Seeing how I tried to catch it in a dive ball earlier. There we go. I hope I didn't already have a semi-sage. My mind box 22. I did not. Okay, I want to do a round or two around this to see if I can't get an alpha starter. Hi, Chikorita. I actually do not need the well, I technically need the Furfrou, but I want my last alpha Furfrou to be a shiny one. So that will be a hunt for area 18, 19? No starter this go round? Alright then. You know, I'd almost love to see it that when we get through like mega dimensions or even just the beginning of mega dimensions for a sense of time actually having passed by for some of the rubble and stuff in that one area there to be gone. Well, there's a Bulbasaur. Not lucky enough for an alpha. Alright, one more run around, and then I'll go back to hunting Bunnelby. Hi, Charmander. No starters over here? Alright. Out my back door. Sorry, Dad was yawning and stretching and grunting and groaning, so I had to throw in my 2 cents. Gonna be so weird for the animals adjusting to daylight saving time, because to them there's no difference. At least, you know, for the most part, except for that all of a sudden their schedule is slightly different. We're either feeding them late or feeding them early. So I do know at some point in time I do need to go up there and check the spawns on top of the building. That might be one of the things I do before I end stream. Look, another alpha sheep. I about said alpha bunny. I had 3 alpha Baneri at some point in time last night. Hold on, let me show you. I thought it was funny. All 3 of the Baneris, just alphas. Time I see the Pyroar, it kind of makes me dreading my oh, I can hunt Diggersby in the area for Skarmory. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. But every time I think of the frickin' area with the Alpha Pyroar, who has his own little pride of female Pyroar. Pyroruses? I'm gonna start calling them that from now on. Pyroruses. Then it makes me dread having to hunt Skarmory there. That was gonna be such a pain in the butt. It's gonna be so weird not having a new Pokemon game technically in a couple of weeks. Because we've had November releases since Gen 7? More or less, other than Legends Arceus, and even with that one we still had BDSP release in November. Which I know it probably technically hasn't been that long, but it feels like it's been just years and years that we have had November releases. It'll seem very odd getting to the week before Thanksgiving, if you're here in the US, and there not being a new Pokemon game out. Because that was their predictable model, was about the week before Black Friday, the new Pokemon game would release. You want to be alpha so often. Kind of like the chick, kind of digging the chick in that picture. Need to pay the ads and stuff more attention, honestly. They went ahead and gave us all these, like, excellent little posters and stuff, and you don't really look at them. Did a person with a Dragonite or a person with a Charizard? I do believe that is a Charizard. Leon reference, maybe? Whew. There's still a small part of me that says we need more farm animal Pokemon. Whew. Big Pichu. Oh, and a big Mary. Anything else here want to be big? Actually, I'm a little surprised I've not gotten both the Mary Alpha at the same time yet. Does it just switch between the two items? Now I'm slightly curious. I never really paid that enough attention to know that it was changing. That is kind of fun though. funny. You know, if they really wanted to throw us for a loop with Mega Dimensions, they'd pop us over into the alternate Lumios and have all the sections based off of different colors. Have an orange district and a purple district and like an aqua district or something. Okay, maybe not a brown district. A gray district maybe? Oh. Had to move my foot. It was going to sleep. Also, I kind of desperately want to know the plots to some of these apparent Pokemon-themed TV shows. Might have to put on a pair of socks in a few minutes. Excuse me. My socks in here? Yes, they are. Give me just a second, guys. Let me pull my socks on. See if you can do this without yanking my headset off my head. Like my socks, they have ghosties on them. Whoop. There we go. Much better. Ooh! My neck popped on that one. Let night finish falling. That way I don't get halfway through the section there and it respawn everything. Hi, big sheep. not me just having the sudden realization that if we get Galar as our third Legends game, we get Alpha Wooloo. Which I quite honestly would not object to a single bit. Got me a package of the berry nerd clusters earlier. And my sister was teasing me a little bit. I was like, well, they don't have nerd ropes anymore. And the cashier lady goes, actually, I think we have those at like the end of the aisle at the bottom of the candy aisle. And it's like, but it's too late now. I'm not going back. But it's nice to know that for, you know, when we're in there in like 3 days. I did nerd ropes one day. I'm walking through the house and it was hanging out of my mouth. And my dad goes, you got beef jerky and you didn't offer to share. And I paused and kind of tilted my eyes down to the nerd rope and looked up at my dad and I was like, huh? Of course I bit off the end I'd been chewing on and pulled, then, you know, took a hold of it. I said, Dad, this is a nerd rope. This isn't a beef jerky. It's like you can have a bite if you really want one, but I didn't figure you did. And he looked at it and goes, oh. It's like, yeah. It's like, if it had been beef jerky, I would have got you a... I'd have got you a Slim Jim, too. I'm not that mean. Usually. Considering I have the shiny charm. And does have the shiny odds. Should only hopefully take me about 600 back and forths through here to get a single shiny. Eating all my nerds. It's kind of funny. I caught the "you've been sighted" warning the moment the dawn is approaching warning came in, so it's like, warning, dawn is approaching. They look so fluffy. It's not that close. I can probably get one more run through with Finna done. I almost made it to the chick. I will do the rest of today and then nighttime here, and then we'll go look for another alpha. Hush. Hush. You ain't need to be huffy at nothing. Hush. I'm not letting you outside to go bark. Be horribly mean to you and make you wait. I thought that little kid was a Pokemon for a second. I don't know why. Is on your pants. Oh, nice. I actually kind of like those. Hi, Bubba. You can wait about 15 more minutes, then it'd be treat time, yeah? Yeah. So you guys can't see him, but Pin has joined me back on the desk. I wonder which one's fluffier, a Mary or a Wooloo? Like, which one would have the softer cotton? Cotton's a plant. Which one would have the softer wool? Where was I getting cotton from? Excuse me. Are you just having a grand old time sitting there, Bubba? I might go up here in a moment and check the roof, just in case. My nose itches. Excuse me. Ain't nothing there, Shiny. And nothing there, Shiny. Why are there so many banners hanging off of buildings? are they for? I guess these have something to do with the wild zones, probably. Like, you get the blue ones and the red ones and whatnot. The ones I think that are, like, coded to the, sections. Mm. My stomach is grumbling at me a little bit, guys. I might have to get up and go to the restroom for a moment. Alright, I will be back in a minute or two. Possibly 3. you need back out. Hold on, dog needs out. Pardon me, I got waylaid by the animals for a moment. So don't you hate it when your stomach kind of grumbles at you and you're going, no. And you get up and you just like need to burp really bad. For an indigestion. Not even indigestion, just like regular gas. I did end up having to go pee though, so. And then I came back in here, and then Stella wanted out. Then Pin had to have his treats when I came back in here, so. He's waylaid by animals all the time. Oh, I did say I was about to go see if I could get an alpha, didn't I? Pop over here real fast. See if I can't get an alpha. Now then. The trouble I go through just trying to see if I have an alpha actually slash. Okay, there's not one there, but there is a chance I've gotten it and it has made its way into the Raider, Oh, I do not. Okay then, that answers that question. Oh, well. That happens. Hey, Bubba. Were those good treats? Let's see if I can't do a round or two and get a, alpha starter. I was about to say shiny starter, but got all of those in Scarlet and Violet. Go down here. Is that far enough away to despawn the alpha glade? Oh! It is. I have a Drampa. I got lucky one morning and got the Alpha. Don't need Victory Bell. Don't need a female Hippowdon. If you were a male, you would be a yes. Frickin' Stunfisk. Hey, there we go. Hey, alright. I think that was the last one I needed. I think I can evolve this one completely. I really need to remember to, Yes, I can. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna put him down here, because he needs evolved. Wait, that was a Stunfisk. Ooh. Okay, I managed to get him the other day, that's right. I don't need Pinsir. It'd be lovely, actually, if it would be a male Raichu for me. I know I can go get the static Alpha Pikachu, but... Ooh. Okay. Oh, wait. Nice. Alright. I've got her. And I want to give it one more run around. And then I'll go back to shiny hunting. I still haven't gotten a single fire type alpha yet. Well, fire type starter alpha. For me. My dad's watching Green Acres. Is where I'd rather stay. It's like, hey. Oh, hold on. Hey. You know how this works. You silly boy. You silly boy. Why you feeling so lovey-dovey, huh? Usually you aren't. Yes, I know it's almost nighttime. Gotta love on my baby, though. And that one spot on your nose that always looks like a flea. It's not. It's just the way his fur falls. Hold on, let me run through here and check this. Oh, bye. He's abandoned me. He got his love and now he's just leaving me. I'm surprised Stella hasn't come back in yet, honestly. Oh. I'm probably not gonna make it all the way through before nighttime rolls in, but let's see. Alright, that is technically all I needed to spawn in. Oh, no, I have a moment. I'll make it through. Can I not get rid of that story pin? Like, I understand it's important. I kind of keep hoping I would just be able to get that off my screen. I know I gotta defeat like the 20 rounds of it or whatever. I think I'm to what, 11? 12. And I'm legit almost up to my next challenger's ticket. Oh. I have a spot on my TV that I swear is moving. And now I've had the thought that it's something that has crawled up in my TV and is living in there. And it's not like cockroach shaped or anything. It's like ladybug shaped. That is still a creepy as all hell thought, though. I might have to take the vacuum cleaner to, like, my TV or something. Because I thought for a point in time, like, okay, it's a spot on my TV where the screen's a little damaged. You can still see stuff in it, but for whatever reason, the color's just slightly off. The thing that was, it was at the top of my screen yesterday. And it was on a different section of the bottom of my screen today. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to get that checked out. Because I can, like, see my computer mouse and stuff perfectly fine over it. To an extent, it's the little dark blob, like, for whatever reason, there's just something there interfering. Or maybe it really is just a bad spot on my TV, and I'm losing my mind, and it hasn't moved, and I'm just thinking it is. I honestly have no clue. I did see a shiny. And I swear, me having the thought about it being a bug in my computer and saying it's not real shake, it comes from me watching like computer cleaning videos.
Yo, over Grand Mesa Ghost stands, Naran Academy. We may leave in fruition, but we all come in as
Follow. That scared the shit out of me.
Our minds are open wide.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, you know, just like the crater. All of us are just waiting on the knowledge drop from a wise
Hello, sneaky sniper. I'm pretty good. How are you? I'm hunting for shiny Bunnelby. And seeing what other shinies I might get along the way. And doing a little bit of alpha hunting on the side as well. Ooh, good luck doing all the battles. The Restaurant Lena battles really do help a lot, because you can get through them super fast. But I'm going to suggest mixing those in with just general nighttime battles too, because they give you more money and experience and whatnot. But yes, it can feel like quite the slog trying to get all the battles and stuff finished. Oh, that's not too bad. I think I worked my way up to like my final 100 with the Restaurant Lene battles, and then did just the last 100 more or less completely as Battle Royale battles. But yeah, I got my shiny charm last night, so you can do it, it just takes a bit of time. But I guess if you think about it, it can't be anywhere near as exhausting as getting level 10 on every Pokemon in Legends Arceus. It just feels more time consuming because we're doing one thing instead of a bunch of different tasks. Woo, dawn is approaching. Do 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 do. Have you gotten any shinies so far throughout your playthrough? Just, you know, without the charm? I actually managed to get kind of lucky, and I got like 7 or 8 shiny Pokemon before I got my shiny charm. Nice! What was your first one? Mine was a Pidgey? No, mine was a Skiddo, you know, other than the Mary. Then after that it was a Pensage and an Eevee, which I traded to a friend, and then it was a Furfrou. Then I had a weird moment of just like super luck last night and found like just about 3 in a row. I got a Pidgey, which there's no telling how long it had actually been spawned there. And I got like a Magikarp a couple minutes after that, and the Slowpoke not long after that. And so far today I have found Stunfisk. And possibly lost a bird. Oh, let's let the new day dawn. What a happy day of new beginnings. You have... Oh, nice. Congratulations. I gotta do the fossil reset for that one later. I need 2 of it for Tyrant and Tyrantrum and 1 Aurora Mora. I have an Auroras I got from Sword and Shield. But the Shiny Tyrant line is fantastic. I also have to get them all as alphas as well. And Aerodactyl maybe. I'm still debating on if I want to do Aerodactyl in here in Legends ZA. Oh, excuse me, if I want to continue my hunt for it in Let's Go Pikachu. Excuse me, I was trying not to hiccup. But I actually used a Tyrantrum in a lot of my earlier gameplay up until I was able to get Drampa. He did absolutely wonderful. I think I named my Tyrantrum in Sword, Sue. I think. I would have to check. There's also a chance, though, that I, too, named it Chomper after Chomper from The Land Before Time. See, my one here was named Calamite. Okay, I was right, yeah. Which is like a prehistoric kind of palm tree, I think. I literally just kind of looked up ancient prehistoric trees. That's okay. I have a little beagle named Stella, who is half blind, probably a little bit deaf. and spicy as all get out. Actually, I need to see if she wants in here in the next couple of minutes. She's been outside going potty, or sniffing and finding things to bark at. English bulldogs. Nice. I have a sister who has... I don't think they're English bulldogs, but I think they are bulldogs? I would have to ask. She has some breed of the smaller bulldogs. I'm just not sure certain which one. I think. All these out. Don't one of you guys want to be shiny? It doesn't even have to be the Bunnelby. It can be any of you guys. Yes, we have Stella, who is a beagle, and then I have a cat as well, who pops up on occasion. Pin, short for either Pennywise or Pennyworth, depending on the day. Who's a little black and white tuxedo cat. That likes to snuggle up in the bend of my knees when I sleep. So what Pokemon are you going to hunt first when you get the shiny charm? What's your like first target? One of my first ones was actually shiny Slowpoke because they recolored it. And I actually managed to get it yesterday. And I got a shiny Stunfisk today. 2. Ooh, Gaslier Vanillite. Yeah, I need to do the Vanilla Schlein as well. I have an okay handful of Pokemon in this game I need to hunt for my living dex. I'm attacked. Well, sadly, Vanillite doesn't stay pink. It changes to a blue color, I think, when it evolves. But it is a pretty nice shiny as a Vanillish. I gotta see if that's my friend saying no you. She wants to find a horror Minecraft server to play on, and she's like, can I look one up? And it's like, you look one up. You're the one who wants to play on it. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, nope. Not from her. Okay, so that's not important then. I can check that later. Turns purple. Yeah. Yep, then blue. I am looking for a white-eared rabbit, which hasn't had the decency to spawn in yet. No, my big hunt will be getting 10 more shiny Furfrou, one of which I want to be an alpha. I have one more side quest I haven't completed other than the fairy trainer lady whose name I can never remember how to pronounce. And that is the Furfrou Elite Four, and I kind of want to flex on the champion with an entire team of shiny Furfrou. Which I was going to get anyways because I wanted one for each trim. Ooh, excuse me. I will probably be streaming for about another half hour. I will not be streaming tomorrow because we're doing Stardew tomorrow, and Wednesday is the day I kind of take off so I can do games with friends or whatever. I will be back Thursday, though, provided there are no shenanigans. Stardew is a lot of fun. It's a nice, calming, relaxing game part of the time at least. It's a lot of fun to play with friends too. It's kind of funny seeing how you all kind of grow and who's played the longest, so who kind of takes charge and is like, well, I'll get this done so we don't have to worry about it. And it's always funny kind of watching the roles shift. Like when I first started playing and I played with friends, my friends' first priorities were like always the getting to the bottom of the cave. And then I was usually the farmer slash fisher person. And I started a world with a farm with a couple of friends a few months ago. One of which is a new player, and one of which we started a farm like last year, I think. And now I am the one doing the deep diving down into the mines to get us to the good levels for like the quality sprinklers and stuff. And they're the ones doing like the fishing and the crop gathering and stuff while I go down to the bottom of the mines. Fishing isn't bad. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but I've certainly fished in worse games. I still need to get my legendary fish in my game, actually. You'll find friends to play with eventually. I have one friend I can get to play with me every great once in a while, but we have yet to make it through like the first year of a shared farm together. So my dog wants in. I will have to get up and do that in a second. Hold on. Be back in a moment. But I was just saying, I have a friend that I can only get to play with me like once every blue moon with Stardew. And we've yet to make it through a year. And she prefers to play modded Stardew Valley. So she can add like the ease of fishing mod and stuff in. I gotta give her crap about that one day. The fact that we've been playing Stardew Valley together on and off for like the past 7 years. And never made it a full year through. My first shiny ever was a Poochyena in Emerald. Not counting the Gyarados in Gold and Silver at the Lake of Rage. My second shiny was a Starly in Platinum? Yeah, Platinum. I can't tell you what my third shiny is, sadly. I don't quite remember. Oh, actually, no, I do remember. It was in Azurill that I hatched in Heart Gold, I think? Oh, nice. Beldum is a good shiny. Yep, all sorts of big sheep. I'm hoping that if we get a Legends Galar, like this kind of seems to be pointing to us maybe getting, that I hope we do, because I want Alpha Wooloo. That would be fantastic. Excuse me. Big bunny. Oh, and a big bird. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Blue. I still have it. It's in the basket next to me, but I'm not gonna dig it out right now. I am very much a fandom old. Big bug. Oh, and another big sheep. All these alphas, and I still ain't got no shiny. I think it was one of my favorite vines ever was the dude who's like, all these ghosts, and I still ain't got no boo. Yes, I've played many a Pokemon game. The Legends game this has been pretty fun. It's a nice kind of little detour from the norm. Makes me curious as to what they'll be giving us with Gen 10. Let me get to the chick. Haha, I made it. So have you been enjoying revisiting Lumios? Have you been having fun? Good. Been enjoying it too. It's a little less fun when you get all of a sudden ambushed by like 5 frickin' alphas at once. I am very much thinking of the Pyroar area. Yeah, poor Clement and Bonnie just really did lose the gym. Like, what is he gonna think when he comes back and Prism Tower is just gone? I mean, like, it is just legit not there anymore. At all. Now we just very much have the Eiffel Tower frame. When the sun comes back up, I will go do a little bit more alpha hunting, see if I can't get anything new. Maybe get that last Totodile. Oh, fun! Been forever since I've actually sat down and watched a season of the Pokemon anime. I like going through and rewatching the short YouTube series often enough, but I should sit down one day and do, I don't know, at least like the Kalos movies or something. I did like the Kalos League episodes. Those were some really pretty episodes. Kalos is a pretty good region. Very pretty. And plus, you know, they gave Ash a Noivern, so you can't go wrong there. Might have an easier time of it if you do it in the sewers. There is the spot by Area 11, but if you go this way and like go about here, I think there's a Gumi that spawns under the bridge here-ish in the rain, and then you get the one that shows up here on the dock. Well, that wasn't any sort of mincing, it's just flying up over the bush there, all red-eyed and angry. Look, I gotta hunt a shiny Absol at some point in this game, and that is a, like, one Pokemon spawn, kind of like the Dratini. It might take a while, but is an eventuality. Eventually, you're going to get it. It just might take a while. And if it makes you feel any better, at some point after I'm finished with Legend ZA stuff, I gotta go back to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and shiny hunt 3 of the 4 legendaries in that game. So, yeah. I still have so many legendary Pokemon to shiny hunt. I'm gonna be stuck in BDSP and Dynamax adventures for ages. Game Freak! Game Freak! Game Freak! Give us a couple more shiny legendaries, please. Put me out of my misery that much sooner. It's bad enough you guys flubbed up the Miraidon and Koraidon release event. I couldn't get one. That was for certain. Please redo the Rhydon events and just make them codes. Like, no one I knew in the entirety of my friend group who plays Pokemon and wanted to get shiny Koraidon and Miraidon managed it. Me included. They really should have just made them like the Treasures of Ruin, but made them 7-star raids instead. Where we have like 2 weeks to beat 1,000,000 of them, and then we get them shiny. But no, they had to make them GameStop distributions. I guess, you know, makes sense technically because they've been GameStop distributing legendary Pokemon for half of forever, but this was just extremely messed up. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a slight rant there. I like Scarlet and Violet's story. I know a lot of people complain because they made it feel like you got shinies too easy and stuff, but them making it easier to get shinies in Scarlet and Violet is what actually kind of got me majorly into shiny hunting, so I can't really say anything. Could they have been better optimized and stuff? Yes. I really think they should have went with the Legend ZA, the Legends Arceus way of area loading and just made the areas a whole lot bigger than in Legends Arceus. Instead of having it all be one big huge open world map. Which was fine for Kitakami and the Terrarium, but I feel like for just Paldea at large, I don't know, having it all be open world, to me it feels like it made the world seem smaller almost. And the gameplay was fun, the story was fun. Me and my friends still go do the 7-star raids every time there's a new one, so enjoyable games. The DLCs were enjoyable. The second part of the Indigo Disc, I feel like, was kind of lacking story-wise. It feels like it didn't go as deep as it could have with, like it kind of did with the main story, and then kind of with Teal Mask. But you know what? The story was better than the story in Sword and Shield. Which wasn't the worst story, it just didn't feel Like they gave the sections of story that should have had attention enough attention. They gave us an entire hidden history of Galar plotline, and it feels like they barely used it. Sorry, I don't mean to go off on small ranting tangents. I feel like I should complain about something from Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus was basically a Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, just retelling. You kind of followed the same plot to an extent. And that was a smidge annoying, but it was still fun to play. The gameplay loop for Legends Arceus was a big part of why it was just so much fun. The only games I can't have an opinion on is Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because I've not played them. One Pokemon game. He has 5 sets of glowing red. You know what, Game Freak, kudos to you for sticking with the giving alpha Pokemon glowing red eyes no matter how many pairs of eyes they apparently have. Oh, it is super heavily implied in the museum scenes that Volo is still around and kicking somewhere, doing his own lengthy immortality punishment time. Because it said in the thing that apparently Volo's costume was actually given to the museum by like the actual person or something. I don't quite remember how they worded it, but it's very much implied that Volo gave the museum his outfit upon learning of the exhibit. How's immortality treating you there, Volo? Bad, I hope. 2 Stunfisk, really? Hi, Squirtle. You couldn't have been an alpha. Come on, I need like 3 more alpha Chikorita. Can I get a male Raichu, please? Nope. Need to go a little bit further to despawn the Stunfisk. I don't know what it is with me and that Pokemon's name as of late, and me not being able to remember its name as of late. A Skarmory. Looks like I might not. I battled one once or twice and like KO'd it and didn't manage to catch it like both times. Nice. He didn't catch again. Dang it. Skarmory just does not want to catch. Which is fine. I know exactly where to go to hunt him easier, but... It's like my third Alpha Skarmory that just did not want to get in the dang ball. Yeah, I kind of like the little satchel packs, but... Huh? Finally. Get in the ball. Hey! Nice, another starter, which is actually kind of exactly how I would have wanted to end stream today. I like the satchels, but there's a small part of me that wishes they had kept bags. Just because nostalgia. Don't need a Furfrou. I didn't do too bad today. I ended up with 2 alpha Pokemon, alpha starters. I still haven't gotten a fire starter yet, though. Go, goat. See if I can get something I need out of these before I end stream. Oh, I don't think the Go-Goat's gonna despawn. Which is fine. I need to add to my alpha count and put these guys where they go. I need to pull up my list first. Quit that. We could always see Tierno and his friends in the main portion of the game. Or the main portion. In the DLC. I should. Can I evolve him? Actually, I think most of these guys can be evolved. I can't do that. Jesus. Kirlia, I would skip over a bunch of you guys I already have alphas of, but I gotta fill out a Pokedex in Pokemon Home for some eventual shiny mythical, so here we go. Da 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 da. Dun, dun. Need to get to the bottom of my list. And funnily enough, when I say this, I mean it quite literally. It is actually easier to add Pokemon to my alpha list going backwards. Alright, what number am I on alpha-wise? 142? Thirty, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. 163 alphas, not counting the 2 there that I need to trade to evolve. Let me upgrade the count real fast. Alright. I have none of the Beldums yet, which is fine. Skarmory I did not get. Jaspin, Phalanx. I do have Phalanx. Froakie, Frogadier, Greninja, Phalanx, which I can take off the list. And when I say list, I do actually mean a physical list. I have it printed out and everything. Oh, I'm waiting until I get all of them. That way I can just do them all at once. The offer is appreciated though. Because there's no, link cable in this game. Did I get Heliolisk the other day? Yes, I did. Aggron, Heliolisk. Because I need an alpha Swirlix, I need an alpha melon female, Scyther, an alpha melon female Onyx, an alpha melon female Kadabra, so on and so forth. I have several that I still need for trading, so I just want to do them all at once. That way I can just go through and mark them on the list. They'll probably be the last ones I do. Onyx, Auroras, Tyrant, Chandelure, Nimpet, nope. Noivern, yes. Which is next to Scrafty. Do Noibat, Noivern. Do we not have Keefclee? I have it marked off. Oh, I wonder if that was one of the ones that was accidentally purged. Let me see here. Not seeing it anywhere there. Oh, it might have been, or I mismarked. Ventapalucha Emolga. Pinsir, yes, I do have Pinsir. Did I just scroll past? Onyx. No, okay. Half a second I thought I just scrolled past Blastoise. Pinsir I do have. Pinsir. Nice. I am actually working on it. I'm a couple of hundred Pokemon away. There are 65 Pokemon? Well, a little less than 65 now, but were 65 Pokemon that I needed. Pomasno, Snover, Frostlass, which I got earlier. Gumi and Gudra I have. Gudra. Oh, they're gonna have to be just adjusted. After Cloud Syrup. There we go. Here we go, Gumi and Gudra. I've had to adjust this like 5 or 6 times now. Clauncher and Malamar I do have as well. And oh, I need to just do these normally here so I don't goof up with Launcher. I can take Malamar off the list as well. Next up is Blastoise. Hey, that's our first complete starter set. Dragonite, Dragonair is next. Dratini, Dragonair. Slowking, Slowpoke. Yeah, making a living deck is kind of fun. I'm doing kind of a living form decks. Kind of. When it strikes me, like, I've not felt the need to go out and get a shiny of, like, every gender difference with Pokemon, but on occasion with Pokemon like Furfrou or something, I kind of want to get all the shiny trims of it and stuff. Yeah, let's see. Mawile, Absol. Oh, Sableye as well. I imagine eventually I will get around to doing a living just form decks completely within reason. Some Pokemon like Zygarde and stuff are kind of annoying to get all their forms shiny. Sableye. Oh, I do have a Hippowdon. And also, not me realizing I did not put Bulbasaur in his proper place. Hippowdon, Drillbur, and Excadrill. Female Hippowdon. Let's see here. Let's go back and add Bulbasaur where it goes. It should be Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, Bulbasaur. Because it, like Chikorita, I need 4 of. Baudon, Hippopotas, Numel, Vanillish, Sylveon. Actually, I think I'm to a point where I can do this. Sylveon. Kirlia. Sage. The last one will be the female Gyarados. There we go. Hey, whatever works. Yes, gonna save that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I used my my Simipour for most of my battles. Not doing too bad, honestly. Still need to put a smidge more work into trying to get the starters, but those will be alphas when they decide to be alphas. Actually, a big majority of what I need is just, like, forms. There are so many male and female forms. And ones I just kind of legit have not taken 6 minutes to hunt yet. Alright, I'm going to plunk down to level 1 in preparation for... Actually, I'm probably going to hunt a shiny hunt a little bit off stream, because I won't be streaming again until Thursday. I was right. I'd almost guarantee it's a ladybug in my TV screen. I'm assuming this because I'm assuming it can't get back out. Lovely. I'm legit watching this weird little shadow just crawl around in my TV screen. It's so weird. It probably crawled in through the little heat vents that are in the screen. Because it's a very teeny tiny circle and ladybugs are so thick right now. But you know how your TV has the little air vents along the bottoms? I imagine it crawled up in one of those. And now that's just where it's gonna live until it expires. I can't exactly take my TV apart to get it out. I wouldn't trust myself to put it back together. If I get any more in there, I guess I'm gonna have to call the local electronics dude and ask him if he can take a TV apart to get ladybugs out of a TV. Alright. And save. What do we get for this evening? I will be back Thursday evening. Tomorrow evening I play Stardew. I hope you guys have a good evening, and good luck on your hunts. Sneaky Sniper, good luck on getting the last of the battles you need for your shiny charm, and good luck on your hunts after you get it. I hope you all have a good day tomorrow, and I will see you all Thursday. Good night.